Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. It's going to be a quiet one because obviously I'm on the second channel. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. Upper Trash, Liam, how you doing? Thanks so much for tuning in. Jack Vlogs as well as tuned in. Guess whose birthday it is? I assume it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you if it is. Jack, do you think we'll finish in the top 4? I think so. I think they will as well. Peanut Butter, thank you so much for tuning in. Hi, Mike, come on, Arsenal, come on, you Gunners. Thanks so much for tuning in, Peanut Butter. Thomas Charlton, hello dude, how you doing? Thanks so much for tuning in. Good win for you yesterday. Hope Chelsea lose against City next weekend. We need to win against Fulham, and then we're in the top 4. But we've got Liverpool after Fulham, which will be a real test for us. Hope you can beat Liverpool for sure, dude, for sure. I think it will get in the top 4. That's my prediction. And somebody's unsubscribed from my main channel. Cheers, dude. Hi Ben, thanks for tuning in. Ben, how you doing? Like the video if you haven't already, guys. I would really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm expecting quite a quiet stream, but hopefully we'll have a few people in, a few different people. Be ready for us to smash City. Smash us. Oh, I don't know, because the team's a little bit weird. I think Arsenal might get something from this game, to be fair. I'm gonna go. Oh, they got to beat them, man. But they got to beat them. But I'm not sure on the lineup. Yeah, I need to just plug into the so I can hear the TV. There we are. So my prediction for this one is 2-1 to City. Yeah, I think City will win. I'll go through the lineups now, as always. Edison is in goal. I don't really know what formation they're playing. It's meant to be a back four with Fernandinho at left back. I'm not sure who's playing left back, but it's Emerick Laporte, Kyle Walker, Nicolas Otamendi, Bernardo Silva, David Silva, Fernandinho, Ilkay Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, Raheem Sterling and Sergio Aguero. The Arsenal team is Bernd Leno, Laurent Koscielny, Nacho Monreal, Sead Kolasinac, Sherdan Mustafi, Stefan Lichtsteiner, Alex Iwobi, Lucas Torreira, Matteo Guendouzi, Alexandre Lacazette, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I want to correct to 2-0 lost, but I'm not surprised. I tipped Barnley to go up start season, dude. Lichtsteiner is indeed playing. But the bench, it is Aaron Muric, Danilo, John Stones, Fabian Delph, Riyad Mahrez, Gabriel Jesus, and Leroy Sané. The bench for Arsenal, Peter Cech, Mavropanos, Aaron Ramsey, Denis Suarez, Mesut Ozil, Mohamed El Neni, and Eddie Nketiah. So that is the team for Arsenal. And Manchester City. This one's a big one for City. They need to win today to cut the gap to just 2 points. 2-1 says Ben as well. So you've gone for the same prediction as me. So how is everybody doing? I'd love to hear how your thoughts. We've just finished watching Leicester Man United. I thought Man United were really lucky. I thought Leicester definitely deserved a point, but they held on to get all 3 points. Manchester United and go into 5th place. If Arsenal were to get something, though, I think they'd go back down to 6th. I think I put Arsenal to go down at the start of the season, so I think that they probably will go down. Oh, I've got loads of notifications on my phone. So yeah, this could be an interesting fixture. Obviously, you've got the pace of a Aubameyang against maybe a Fernandinho at left back. So I think they need to win today. If they don't win today, I think the title could be over if Liverpool were to beat. The thing is, City needs to start winning games and looking better. They have a lot of games as well. Marcus, thanks so much for tuning in. Marcus, how you doing? Come on, City, says Marcus. He wants Manchester City to win this game. Thomas says 4-3 to City. That would be one hell of a fixture. Oliver Seymour, thanks so much for tuning in. Oliver, how you doing? City to win 3-2. obviously not done a watch-along for maybe... When was the last time I did one? I did one about 10 days ago. That's quite a while. So I think we've had 2 weeks now since we've had 2 weeks since I applied. Usually they get back within a month. That's what I've been witnessing lately. So I should hear back after the next couple of weeks. I would be very surprised if I was monetized at this point. I just think that I'll end up, getting rejected again, which is a shame because it's quite annoying, to be fair. And I need to get monetized at some point because I can't just go on like this. It's really, really frustrating. I know I wouldn't be making much of anything, but that means if one of my videos blew up, at least I'd be able to get something from it. So hopefully we'll hear back from the next couple of weeks. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I hear back before the Champions League, because I like to do the Champions League on my channel. Because obviously all of these games are massive. Next week we have Accrington Stanley at home, and I'm hoping for a 2-0 win. I don't know how that one would go, to be fair. It could be. I'd expect you to beat them at home, because you're at home. Your home form seems to be pretty good. Ben. Winner of the Champions League. I've said Barcelona since the start of the season, to be fair. So I'm probably going to stick with Barcelona. Because I don't know, I've just always fancied Barcelona. So that's who I will be going with. I think Liverpool will now win the Premier League as well. FA Cup, I said Manchester United for a while. I had a feeling they might win it. So they're still in it. We'll see. I think maybe City will be in and around there come the end of the season as well. I think they'll have a good battle, because I think if they don't win the Premier League, I think they'll be deep into the Champions League, and then also I think they'll go far in the FA Cup, and obviously they're in the cup final of the League Cup. So I think they might go quite well. I think Liverpool, I think they might go out. I think they might go out against. I wouldn't be surprised them to go out against Bayern Munich and then just be able to focus on the league out of all competitions. Doesn't seem to take these things seriously though, which is weird. I stream and live. Well, now I'm going out tomorrow, but like I say, the streams. It's hard because right now I'd have like 30 people watching, and now I've only have like 6. So it's hard to get the motivation to do them on the second channel. It's just that I haven't done one for a while, so I thought I would. But yeah, I am going out tomorrow, so I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. So I'm watching the game with my cousin. I usually go there. You used to go there every Monday, but now it's I haven't been for a couple of weeks. But yeah, I'm going on Monday. Hopefully West Ham can get something, but I think Liverpool will probably win. Apparently, this just said Arsenal haven't won at home since November. That's awful. Gamer, thanks so much for tuning in. Gamer, how you doing? So, Edison, Walker, Otamendi, Laporte, Fernandinho, De Bruyne, Gundogan, Silva, Aguero, Sterling in the side for City. Arsenal is Leno, Mustafi, Koscielny, Monreal, Lichtsteiner, Torreira, Guendouzi, Kolasinac, Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Iwobi. Yeah, I did see that, Gamer. I think Jack sent it me, if I'm not mistaken, and I see that and then later I saw the tweet from Mark Illis, I think it is, the journalist, And there was talk of Mark Warburton being involved, which I thought was quite interesting. Remember when Felix Magath wanted to buy Rangers, but that was very strange, and he was obviously a manager at Fulham a few years ago. So it's quite weird that he'd be involved. Yeah, Mark Warburton, he was manager of Rangers, he was manager at Forest, he was manager at Brentford as well. Because he was linked to a takeover from an unnamed Championship club. What would you do if Hereford and Man City played each other? I'd want Hereford to win. Because I love Hereford. FC Midlanders. I didn't know that. I couldn't imagine it's anything to do with him. But might be. I have no idea. Alex Scott and Graham Souness are both in the studio for the Super Sunday programme. Yeah, Celtic won 2-0 against, I think it was St Johnstone they played. Timothy Weir got one of the goals. I think James Forrest got the other. But yeah, they won 2-0. I think they'll win the league now. I never really doubted it, to be fair. I thought they'd win the league. Even when it was tight and Rangers won, still thought Celtic would end up winning it, and now they're starting to pull away a little bit from Rangers. Hi Nick. Thanks so much for tuning in. Nick, how you doing? Thanks so much for tuning in. Like I say, I'm looking forward to having the streams back on my main channel. But it'd be hard to get back into the routine of streaming like every night, pretty much, for 3 or 4 times a week. Have you seen Nelson Oliveira's face? Yeah, I did see that. See, when he did it against Zlatan, I thought it was an accident. I don't think he meant to do that. But it's hard to see how he didn't mean to do that. He stood on his face, basically, and whether it was accidental or not, I just don't think that could be accidental. Lost again. Yeah, I did see that 1-0. Think you might go down, which is a shame, Nick, but sometimes you need a season down there. I mean, look at Norwich. Norwich were down, got relegated, and then he went back up and got 2 straight promotions, if I remember correct. As did Southampton as well. Sheffield United, they were down there for ages, but they've come back up and done very well, finishing just outside the playoffs. Now they're 3rd in the league, aren't they? Or I think they're 3rd in the league. So it can be a good thing for teams to hopefully you can beat Norwich, but I just can't see it. Who do you think will win the match? I've gone 2-1 to City. That was my prediction. Get your predictions in for this game if you haven't already. We've had a couple already, but I'd love to hear them. (4-1) City. Yeah, there is a big difference. You're totally right. Thing is, you have clubs coming down from the Championship. Look at the teams that have come down recently. The likes of Sunderland have come down in recent times. Who else is down there? Like Charlton, they're a big club. And then you have like you have a lot of big clubs coming down with big budgets, and then you have teams coming up the likes of Wickham and Accrington Stanley, and then in previous time you had Crawley and you had Hereford and Exeter. They went up as well. They went straight up. So it's hard for them to compete because the Championship is so... It's quite a big league when it comes to... There's quite a difference between the Championship. The Championship is a very high revenue league. There's lots of fans go to it, and they do very well. And League Two, there's just not that money there, so it is a wide difference. Yeah, Yeovil is a good example. Hi Mike, only here for a little bit, no problem at all. Thanks so much for tuning in, Dave. Bolton have no budget. The thing is, Bolton are still quite a big club. You know, people still want to go to them. If you're, for example, Christian Deutsch, he wanted to leave because Bolton's still a decently sized club. Who do you think will score the goals, Mike? And time? I'll go for Aubameyang to score for Arsenal and Aguero and Sterling for City. What time? I have no idea, dude. No idea at all on the timings. So yeah, it could be. I need to put a dot at the end of Jesus. There we are. So I really appreciate everyone who's tuned in. I really do miss the live streams, although I don't miss constantly talking. It's quite hard to constantly speak. Because at the end of the day, if you're tuning in and you're like expecting like somebody to be talking all the time, it's just like silent, then you're gonna want to click off. As if somebody's speaking, you're gonna at least listen to what they have to say, I guess. So that's why I try to speak as much as often. I just laughed at all the little shit West Brom fans, Wigan fans even, saying we've got no history and stuff. You have some history. You were in that. Didn't you beat Blackpool in the Stanley Matthews final? So you've obviously won the FA Cup a few times. Imagine having Aguero, Silva, De Bruyne, Sterling, Sane against Mustafi, Koscielny, Lichtsteiner and Kolasinac. It just goes to show that the teams are in completely different universes at the moment. It seems that what's the name of the bloke? It's Stan Kroenke. That's him. He just clearly has no interest in spending any money, and that's going to be a big minus for the club. They can't carry on just spending nothing and expecting to compete. You know, if Guardiola wanted it, they could spend 200 million, and it would be like 40 million for Unai Emery. I went to Leeds versus Norwich yesterday. I had a good time, except from the result. I wasn't expecting that either. Wasn't expecting that at all. You're doing a stream of Norwich versus Ipswich game? I don't think so. Like I say, the streams are very rare at the minute because of they're not on my main channel. We lost in Europe twice and Port World Cup winners. Yeah, I mean, you were obviously Wigan were in the Premier League for a while as well, but they had a very good rise from like League Two and the conference a few years ago. Super Bowl. The Super Bowl final is today. I hope the LA Rams lose, because the LA Rams are owned by Stan Kroenke, and I know the rules are different and there's like caps and stuff, but I find it weird that they're doing so well and Arsenal are struggling. I know there's different rules and shit, but it's a little bit weird to me. As soon as the other owner at Arsenal went, they had no budget. Well, they did. He had the stadium to blame. Like, oh, we got the stadium to pay for, that's why we got no budget. But now it's like, we just don't want to spend any money. Which probably was the excuse all along. Even when they do spend money, they usually end up breaking even on what they go out and in. It's not much when you consider how much they make on like tickets and stuff. I've watched the Super Bowl. Not all the way through, but I've watched a little bit of it a few years ago. But I don't think I'll have it on tonight. The thing is, if I start watching American football, that's just another thing I have to cram in. Ben, thanks so much for tuning back into the channel. How you doing? Do you know what I mean? I don't want to get into another sport. We were crap yesterday, plus I don't know why Phillips didn't play. Oh, you're awful. Awful. I guess that's the difference between having spies and not having spies. And you weren't very good against Rotherham either. Nat Lofthouse was nicked by the tank. Oh, didn't know that. Well, then again, why would I? No, I'm not a brainiac. So I had 8 likes on the video. Thanks so much to everyone who has hit the like button. I appreciate it. They're waiting in the lineup. Arsenal are already out. City are not here yet. Here they come. Fernandinho looks like he will be captain today, I would say. When he's changing the badge. I don't know when they're changing the badge. It's annoying this week. We will be 6th because Man United took an undeserved victory and still won. Yeah, I didn't think they deserved to win either. Everyone didn't care about rugby, but just want to say, you know, yeah, I did see they won, and that's always good. I just don't really. I've never really got into rugby as a sport. That's weird. All the players on the Arsenal team, on the City team, have like a jacket on, besides the goalkeeper who doesn't have one on. That's weird. Why doesn't the goalkeeper have one on? That's weird. Yeah, I see the game was dedicated to him. There was a minute's applause before the start of the Norwich game. I had a chance of some tickets for the Champions League for Manchester City, and so I was like, oh yeah, I'd love to go to into Champions League, but we're on holiday, which is a bit annoying. Well, it's a bit annoying, though, isn't it? So the teams are as follows. My score prediction was 2-1, Dave. Ederson is in goal, the Brazilian international. A back 4 is expected to be Kyle Walker, Otamendi, Laporte and Fernandinho. De Bruyne, Gundogan and David Silva is in midfield. Bernardo Silva, Sergio Aguero and Raheem Sterling are expected to be up front. Muric, Stones, Danilo, Delph, Mahrez, Sane and Gabriel Jesus on the bench. Arsenal, managed by Unai Emery, lineup is as follows. We have Bernd Leno, the German, is in goal. Back 3 of Xherdan Mustafi, Loic Koscielny and Nacho Monreal. Stefan Lichtsteiner, Lucas Torreira, Matteo Guendouzi and Sead Kolasinac in midfield. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Alex Iwobi either side of Alexandre Lacazette. Alright, thanks so much for tuning in, Ollie. Bench, Czech, Mavropanos, Elneny, Ramsey, Suarez, Ozil and Nketiah. So the last time these two met, it finished 2-0. It was on the opening day. Goals were scored by Bernardo, got the second one, and Raheem Sterling opened the scoring. If Palace can beat City, can we? Yeah, of course you can. Of course. Anyone in the Premier League can beat anyone. Besides maybe Huddersfield. So yeah, I think we definitely can. Whether you will or not, I don't think so. So there's a chance of every result. So it looks like they're setting up, and Fernandinho will be in defence, and Laporte will be at left back. That's very interesting. Will you stream England versus Czech Republic football match in March? It's on my birthday, so I doubt it. Huddersfield have a new manager, but it's hopeless for them. They have failed to score in the first 2 games. It's always going to be difficult for him. It's going to be like hugely difficult. Come on, blow the whistle, ref. Here we are. Here we go. So yeah, I'm not sure I will be doing that game. Well, I definitely won't be because it's on my birthday. Fernandinho is terrible at centre back. It's weird. It's a weird move. It's a weird move. Let's just leave it at that. I'm scared of Arsenal. I'm going to see them at half time. Too scared to look. De Bruyne, and it's away by Guendouzi. Guendouzi gets it to Iwobi, and Iwobi will bring it out. Cut out by Laporte, though. Laporte with the ball in. Aguero! Goal! It's less than a minute, and Arsenal are behind. It's that man, Sergio Aguero, with the goal. And a minute in, they're already 1-0 down. Arsenal, I think it was was it Iwobi who gave the ball away? So David Silva gets the ball in. Guendouzi brings it to Iwobi. Iwobi fucks about with it and loses it to Laporte. Laporte with the cross in. He's onside. It's headed into the top corner. 1-0 City. Not a good start by Arsenal. Yeah, the goalkeeper gets a touch but can't get it past. Can't stop it, and it's 1-0. That's a very, very disappointing start by Arsenal. Man City already 1 goal ahead in this one. Koscielny. Iwobi. Lacazette. Looks like 4-1. I think it's still early on. They took the lead against Newcastle and still lost. Aguero, misplaced. And here comes Aguero. I think that was misplaced by Lacazette. Kyle Walker. Fernandinho. Who's playing in... It's not the first time Pep's puts midfielders in defence. I mean, I remember him doing it with Javier Mascherano. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Aguero, is he fouled? He was pulled down by Mustafi. Nothing given there, and it will be a goal kick. No, I don't think so. He does pull him back. I'm not sure. I don't think he'd have got there, but that was a silly, silly, silly thing to do. I said blue moon. I meant to put the stats up. I don't know why. That's better. Iwobi. He's out on the wing. Cut out by Raheem Sterling. Gundogan. To Laporte. Otamendi now. So City have started the brighter here. Walker. Otamendi. Raheem Sterling. It's out wide. Fernandinho to Bernardo Silva. Not the start you would have wanted, peanut butter. And Bernardo with the cross. It's away by Koscielny, and Bernardo has won himself a corner kick. So corner by Gundogan. Headed away. Sterling shoots. Oh, excellent save. Gundogan tries to play Bernardo, but it's too far, and it will be a goal kick. I wonder where Rich is today. He's always in my streams. Laporte. Gundogan. Edison. Walker. Otamendi. So it looks like Fernandinho will be slipping into midfield when they have the ball, and will be slipping back into defence when they don't have a ball. I guess that would cause a lot of... David Silva with the ball in and headed away. I guess that would cause a lot of people in and around the mid, and that could leave gaps out wide. With Fernandinho, with De Bruyne, with Gundogan and David Silva all in that sort of midfield area. Here is Bernardo Silva. Fernandinho, Aguero with the header, headed away. And Gundogan with a shot over the bar, and it is offside. 6 minutes in, it's still City 1-0. Sergio Aguero opened the scoring if you're joining us late. It's not the start Arsenal would have wanted. Otamendi. Koscielny gets it back to Leno. Mustafi. Headed away by Laporte. Gundogan. Walker. Otamendi to Laporte, who's playing left back. He tries to get it out wide to Bernardo Silva, finds him perfectly. Kevin De Bruyne. Can't find anyone. Still has the ball. Still going De Bruyne. Walker. Bernardo Silva with the touch. And it's a free kick for handball by Monreal. De Bruyne will take this free kick. If you are enjoying the video, feel free to smash the like button. I would really, really appreciate that. De Bruyne and David Silva are stood over it. Looks more likely to be De Bruyne, I would say. De Bruyne with the ball in. Laporte! It's offside. He scored, but Laporte is offside, and it's still 1-0. Yeah, they're both offside. That's a shame. Will Ipswich beat Norwich? I wouldn't put my money on it now. Because I don't think they've beaten for a long time, have they? I think Norwich have always won, or it's been a draw. So I don't think they will. It's not like they're in great form or anything like that. So I'd be very surprised, Nick. And for you, I hope so. It will be Aubameyang. And almost falls to Kolasinac. Kyle Walker does expertly. It's out for a corner kick to Arsenal. Better from Arsenal. Torreira to take the corner kick for Arsenal. And it comes. It's headed on. It's in. Kolasinac scored. No, Koscielny, sorry. It's 1-1. So the ball comes in. It's headed on by Monreal. And there is Koscielny to make it 1 apiece. Very, very poor defending from City. And it's 1-1. I bet there will be some good videos. Not played them for a while. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. How's your channel doing? How's your channel doing? Monthly on Sky Sports free. What do you mean? Sky Sports free doesn't exist anymore. Hasn't existed for like 2 years. So Unai Emery's team are level. Here's Otamendi. Ah, Laporte passes it to Sterling and it goes down his feet. Legendary Gaming, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? Crap, my fantasy team have 2 City defenders on. Fernandinho. Walker. Bernardo back to Walker. Meant Barnsley alive on Sky Sports. When? 3 times, do you mean? Oh, that's poor from Sterling again. Every time that City concede, Guardiola sits down and it's like, don't know why, don't know what inspiration he gets from that, but hey ho. Walker heads on. Torreira. Headed up. Is Laporte on for City? Yes. He's playing left back. Monreal. Guendouzi. Iwobi. Lincoln are back on Sky Sports. Oh. I wanted to watch Lincoln and Bury the other day, but it wasn't. I was out, so I didn't get to watch it in the end. Free kick to Arsenal. Torreira to take. Boston, thanks for tuning in, dude. How you doing? Did you beat FC United? I think you beat FC United in the end. It was 2-1 anyway. Last time I checked. Did you go? Did you have a good time? Leno with the ball. Knocks it long. Fernandinho wins it. Here's Torreira now. Guendouzi. Koscielny to Guendouzi. And Kolasinac gives it to Pep Guardiola and it will be a throw-in. Gundogan to Walker. Fernandinho. We beat them 2-1. We were 1-0 down. Yeah, it was quite a... I think they took the lead the same sort of time we took the lead. But good win for Boston nonetheless. Where do you think you'll finish? I think you'll finish just outside the playoffs. Don't think you'll break into the playoffs, but strange things happen. Bernardo looking for De Bruyne. Finds De Bruyne. Can he get the ball in? He can. It's over Raheem Sterling. And that's going to go out. It's going to stay in. Laporte. Raheem Sterling. David Silva. Good tackle by Torreira. Throw into City. Between 6th and 9th. So that would be a playoff position, wouldn't it? 6th and 7th. I reckon about 9th. I don't think you'll be too far away with that prediction. Otamendi. Laporte. Kyle Walker. Just leave more on. It's usually when there's no other matches. Where do you think Hereford will send a finish? 19th. I think we'll stay up just about. David Silva. Gundogan. Pardon me. I forgot I was on stream. I usually just... Yeah. Sorry about that. C Sky Ports. The thing is, they get them all as a package: League One, League Two, and the Premier League, which is a sort of a problem because that means they're only going to be using the Championship. Like League One gets less exposure than the National League on the telly. Kyle Walker to take this throw in. Have a cold over the week. Hopefully. Oh, sorry to hear you have a cold. Hopefully you feel better soon. Well, you've had a cold, so that means you're over it. Silva. Sterling. In the box. Out the box. Tries to get out wide. Monreal gets it away. Comes all the way to Edison. He's about 40 yards out of his goal. Walker. Walker. Yeah, they are playing very deep, Arsenal. Laporte to Aguero. Can you get it in the box? Back to Laporte. Laporte with the ball in. It's behind from Mustafi and it will be a corner. I've had a cold since the 29th of December. It's over a month. You should go to have you been to the doctor's about it? That's weird to have it for that long. Maybe you need some antibiotics or something. I'm no doctor. Gundogan to take. Ball comes in. It's up in the air. Yeah, from Guendouzi. Sterling with a shot away by Guendouzi. Walker. Silva. Back to Otamendi. And it's saved. And he will be absolutely clamouring to get back. Because he is well up goal. Probably didn't want Otamendi there. He probably wanted that fall to an Aguero. Maybe a Sterling, but not. Definitely not Otamendi. Headed on by Kolasinac. City win it back. Lacazette is down with a head injury, so the game's been stopped. Which, hopefully he's okay. See what happened here. Fernandinho wins the ball, and he might... Yeah, and he just catches him with his arm. And he'll be coming off. I think that'll be... The ball will be returned to City. Sterling. Laporte. Otamendi. Gets it out wide. Laporte. And it's misplaced by... here comes Iwobi. Looking for Aubameyang, but it's too far. And Laporte... Otamendi, rather, will clear up. Gundogan. Aguero. Laporte gets it out wide. Headed away. Kolasinac with the header. Only given back to City. Walker. Gundogan. Getting it out wide. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Sterling. With the ball in. It's headed back. And there's nobody there. And Guendouzi will bring it away. Finds Lacazette. Here comes Aubameyang. Otamendi fouls Lacazette. But play goes on. Kolasinac. Kyle Walker does excellently well. Excellent by Kyle Walker. Gundogan. Sterling. Mustafi gets it away. Headed on. Gundogan looking for Sterling. It's away by Monreal. No, Lichtsteiner. And it's a foul by Laporte, and it will be a free kick to Arsenal. Torreira fouled. Not a lot in that, but it will be a free kick nonetheless. Otamendi gets it away. Sterling. Gundogan. Get it out wide. Kolasinac in the race with Aguero. Put it out for a throw-in. De Bruyne takes. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Sterling. De Bruyne. Bernardo. It's away and behind by Torreira, and it will be another corner to City. Bernardo Silva doing very, very well there. Linking up with De Bruyne. He's onside. There. Corner kick. Gundogan to take. Don't understand why Gundogan's taking all these corners. Ball comes in. There's free kick. There was people over, and he's given a free kick to Arsenal and not a penalty. Not sure on that one. I think that should have just been let go. Leno to take. He obviously goes long. Arsenal playing very deep, so it's a surprise when they ever attack. Fernandinho gets it away, headed away. Here's Aubameyang. Lacazette. Guendouzi to Iwobi. Here's Bernardo. David Silva. Plays in Sterling. He's out wide. Can he get the ball in? He can. And there's nobody there. And Koscielny will get it away. Aguero was offside. I'm just saying Arsenal because City are one behind Spurs. Don't go for Arsenal if you support Spurs. Leno to take this free kick. Headed away by Walker. Back with Koscielny. And Mustafi goes long. Toby, thanks so much for tuning in. Hereford lost 2-1. Same as Swansea, I believe. Aguero. Bernardo. It's away. Walker. Koscielny wins the ball. Walker. Lacazette. Fernandinho. We lost 2-0. I thought we lost 2-1. Pretty good from Bristol City though. They're into the playoffs now. Sterling. The ball in. Away by Koscielny. Not the result you wanted then, Toby. Laporte. Sterling. Otamendi. Walker. Bernardo. Koscielny does expertly. He's carrying this leg. We'll keep an eye on that. Here comes Aubameyang to Guendouzi. Lacazette. Kolasinac with a shot wide of the goal. Not. Probably the wrong option. Denis Suarez is warming up. Former City player, of course, Denis Suarez, when he was at the academy. Walker, bad ball, and Torreira picked this up. Comes off the referee. Sterling. Kevin De Bruyne with a shot over the bar. It's poor from City since that goal. Very poor. Lennon takes the goal kick. Aguero. Bernardo. Mustafi does very well. Probably the first time I've ever done that. Said that, but yeah, he did very well there. Taken long, headed away. David Silva, Laporte, it's headed straight to Aubameyang. Gundogan picks it up. Throw in. Laporte. De Bruyne. To Walker, but behind Walker. Bernardo to Otamendi. Aguero. David Silva. Otamendi and away. Otamendi. Fernandinho. Gundogan misplaces it. Here comes Guendouzi. Still going, Guendouzi. Out wide to Iwobi. Iwobi to Guendouzi. Lacazette. Stefan Lichtsteiner. Iwobi with the ball in. Laporte away. Guendouzi. Leno. Monreal. Just been very poor from City in the last few minutes. Monreal with the throw. Kyle Walker gets it away. And away for a second time. Aguero. Bernardo. David Silva. And Aubameyang wins it back of all people. Guendouzi. He gets it out wide to Lichtsteiner. Iwobi. Lichtsteiner with the ball in. It's headed away by Otamendi. And here's Bernardo Silva. It's been very poor from City. I'm not very impressed. Fernandinho. Gundogan. Fernandinho. Fouled. Free kick. It's kicked away by Kolasinac, which I'm sure he won't be booked for. Because it doesn't seem to happen anymore when people get booked. It seems to just... unless it's like blatant. Laporte. Back to Otamendi. Out wide to Aguero. Why is Aguero so wide? All the time he's out there. Sterling, Aguero. Aguero with the Laporte with the ball in. Into the hands of Leno. Otamendi. Fernandinho is fouled again. This time by Lacazette. Laporte. Laporte to Otamendi. Fernandinho looking for Sterling. It's headed on and behind by Lichtsteiner, and it will be a corner kick. De Bruyne will take this corner kick. Headed away. Walker. Silva. To Fernandinho. Kyle Walker. It's one back very well by Iwobi. Here's Lacazette. Can he find Aubameyang? And Edison is there as fast as a rocket to get it away. So Iwobi won that back. That's the start of it. He gets it to Lacazette. Lacazette plays it to Aubameyang. It's quick as a... like lightning quick getting onto that to get it away. Throw in to Arsenal. Taken. Lacazette misplaces it. Wins it back. Iwobi. Aubameyang. Shepherded out. Goal kick. For 10 minutes to go in this first half. West Ham and Liverpool on Monday night. That could be a huge game for the title if City were to drop points again here. Otamendi. Laporte. Otamendi. I'm going to Old Trafford to see Manchester United versus Saints. Oh, well done. Hope that's a good game. Good game. When's that? Is it like localish? Is it like soonish even? Leno makes a save after the ball comes in from David Silva. March. Cool. Hope it goes well. Hope it's good. Very nice present. De Bruyne fouls Guendouzi, and it will be a free kick. It's a 5-hour drive. Oh my god, that's a long way. Be worth it though. Be worth it though. Have you been many times before? Married, a very nice present. I got part of my Christmas present. Kelly got me tickets to go and watch Manchester City, so I enjoyed that. Also got a headset. How cute. That sounds good as well. Very nice. No, I haven't been. Wow. That's awesome, dude. Hope you enjoy your first time at Old Trafford. Great present. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Leno. Sterling. Oh, it's misplaced again. Here comes Monreal. Kolasinac is up there alongside with the two strikers. Guendouzi. Kolasinac! Saved. Palmed away. Away again. Here's Monreal low. Danger still not over. Comes to Lacazette. Torreira with the shot blocked. Lacazette, it's away. And De Bruyne will bring it away. Here's Aguero. And here's De Bruyne. I'm going to the barrier area where the players go to the changing rooms. Yeah, they have like a version of that at City and I went there. Torreira taking out De Bruyne there. I hope that goes well, man. That sounds amazing. I'm pleased for you. Especially as you've never been before. It should be a brilliant experience. Raheem Sterling. Torreira. There we are. My computer just went off. Why are you on the second channel? Because I'm trying to get monetized. So all the streams are on the second channel at the minute. So yeah, that's why I'm on the second channel, not on the main channel. But it's meant to be around 2 weeks. What is monetization? So I'll get adverts on my channel. So I'll make money from my videos. Torreira was booked for that foul on De Bruyne earlier on. So it's quite a big part of having a YouTube channel, I would say. You know, I'm not even going to make that much. It's just I want to make something, I guess. And if I got big, then you know I could have something from my videos, and people can send super chats and stuff if they wanted to. It won't be. Guendouzi. What channel is this on? It's on 402. Premier League and main event for Sky Sports. Sometimes adverts ruin a video. Well, I'm not going to put too many in because I feel your pain. Because I watch someone who has a lot of adverts. And it's quite annoying, to be fair. But I won't have too many, Nick. As long as you watch them all. No, I won't have too many. It's on Sky Sports, Premier League and main event. The matches are on the same channels at the same sort of times. So, who's looking more likely to win? It's been awful. No, it's Cultaholic. They do wrestling. Can you choose adverts which don't? Can you choose which adverts don't like gambling? No, you can choose ones dedicated to your area, but you'll learn less. But yeah, you can sort of have it directed at your sort of area. But if you have like sports, you know, it will probably still show up anyway. So no, you don't really have much control over it. Betting on most of them. Corner kick to Arsenal. This is where the goal come from. Comes in again. Headed away by Otamendi this time. Lichtsteiner. And it's a throw-in. It's just been quite boring since the goals, to be fair. Fernandinho. Where are the mods? I don't think I have any. Don't really need any, to be fair. Kelly's still watching, so if there's anything, she'll always take it out. I've only got 9 people watching. Fernandinho. Gets it out wide to Sterling. Gundogan. Sterling. Aguero! Yes! 2-1. Sergio Aguero. Very good from City. Very good. Neon, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? Fernandinho gets it out wide to Sterling. Sterling gets it back to Gundogan. Gundogan plays it over the top and comes back to Sterling, and he puts it across the goal, and Aguero makes it 2. So Aguero opened the scoring after just under a minute. The equaliser came from a corner when Monreal headed on the corner to Koscielny, who equalised, Neon, and then Sergio Aguero scored again. So 2-1, and that's probably going to be the score at the breaks, and Pep will be delighted. Koscielny. De Bruyne. Oh, tries to play it to Aguero, but it's far too early for him, and it comes to the goalkeeper. I hope City win so United stay 5th. Yeah, I hope City win as well. But, yeah, I think United will probably be 5th or 4th when it comes to the end of the season. I don't think they'll finish 6th. I think Arsenal will finish 6th. In my opinion. Otamendi. Walker. Otamendi. Laporte. Sterling. Aguero. Aguero still. Cut out. Gundogan. Gets it out wide. To Bernardo. De Bruyne. Oh, it's just past the goal. And Sterling couldn't get on it. I hope Arsenal win to Tottenham stay 2nd. It's weird. If I was in that case, I want a bloody draw. Because I'm boring. Because, you know, Man United fans support City and Tottenham. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? It is weird. Lichtsteiner, headed on. City win it back. Otamendi gets it out wide. Laporte. Sterling fouled. It's carried on. David Silva. Aguero. Gundogan. That's how to play. Be interesting to see what he does here. I don't think he's going to book him. I think he's just telling him off. That's football for you. Makes people go crazy. It sure does. It sure does. So the 2 minutes are up, and the whistle for the second half, half time, should go off any moment. Come on, take this through. There we are. Half time. 2-1 City. Aguero with a goal right at the start of the first half and right at the end of the first half makes it 2-1 to City. Who scored for City? Both goals were scored by Sergio Aguero. Arsenal have so many creative options on the bench. So let's have a look at both benches. Arsenal's is as follows. Cech is in goal, is the substitute goalkeeper. El Nene, Mavropanos, Nketiah, Ozil, Ramsey and Denis Suarez. So they have the likes of Ozil, Ramsey and Denis Suarez that could come on and change the game for Arsenal should they need it. Danilo, Gabriel Jesus, Delph, Mahrez, Muric, Leroy Sané and Stones. So if they needed to bring on something different, they could bring on Sané, they could bring on Mahrez, they could bring on Gabriel Jesus. If they decided to put Laporte back at centre back, they could bring on Delph, they could bring on Danilo. So they have a lot of options as well. Both managers are Spanish, which I'm sure everyone knew. Why? Let's have a look at the half-time statistics. So 65% possession for Manchester City, 35% for Arsenal. 6 attempts on 6 attempts on goal for City, 5 attempts for Arsenal, 4 attempts on target for Manchester City, 2 only for Arsenal. One of which was the goal. 1 shot off target each. 2 block shots for Arsenal, 1 to City. Free kicks, there's been 5 for City and 11 for Arsenal. That's a lot. 4 corner kicks to Manchester City, 2 for Arsenal. Leno has made 2 saves compared to the 1 of what's his face? Edison. Torreira has been great. Yeah, he's done alright, hasn't he? I don't know why, right? But every time I go like this, nothing happens. But every time I go to this one, I go very bright. So Torreira's been great. Hey Mike, how's it going? Theo, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Liam, getting City, it helps United. They should beat them, shouldn't they? Whether they will or not. Theo, what did you think of the game? I had a notification coming through that because I'm in one of the same EFL Championship banter groups or whatever they're called as you, and I saw this post saying, "Where are the Leeds fans tonight?" And you're like, "I'm right here." So what do you think of the game, dude? Said 2-1 City as well. I said to City. Yeah, I said it as well, actually, come to think about it. But obviously it's only half time. There might be another goal or 2 or 3. I'm good, mate. I thought it was absolute shit. That's good to hear, first of all. It was really poor from Leeds. Very, very poor from Leeds. I felt it didn't deserve anything from the game. I thought they were very, very poor and outplayed. King Uncharted, thanks so much for tuning in. I want my City to win. Well, that's exactly what's happening at the minute. That is always good. Good to see a few fellow people getting involved. Always nice to see people on the second channel. I hate to slag off Bielsa, but his team selection was wrong. I didn't understand why. I don't watch Leeds as much as you, but I don't understand why he didn't start with Jack Clark. I thought that was quite a weird one. But yeah, I mean, you can get it wrong now and then. As long as it doesn't creep in. You have a massive game. Is it Middlesbrough next week as well? You need to definitely get something there, and that's away definitely because I remember covering the home game. So need to bounce back with the win, because if you lose, then it opens the door for everybody else. Roberts shouldn't have been in the midfield. I thought that was very strange. I couldn't quite understand that myself, to be fair. Peanut butter not going the way you wanted. Roberts killed the game completely. Yeah, it wasn't a very good performance, was it? But there's still, another 20 odd games to go, isn't there? 20-ish, less than 20, but there's still a lot of games to be played. So no point getting worked up about it at all. Christian Paramount, thanks so much for tuning in. How are you doing, Christian? What do you think of the first half? If you're tuning in, what's your thoughts on the first half? If you haven't already, feel free to smash the like button. We are on 13 likes. How's the game been so far? City started really well, Theo, and then Arsenal equalised, and it's been really flat. Besides the second goal, I don't think he was offside. I'll have a look because they'll show it again at half time, but I will check. So they're showing the goal now, so I will check. Fernandinho gets it out wide. He's clearly onside. Saying Guerrero's offside. Gets it back to Gundogan. Now that was shown onside. No, he's definitely onside. I'm sure he is. Yeah, he's not definitely onside. He's behind the Sterling. Have you heard anything from YouTube yet? No, not yet. Not yet. But I've deleted all of the live streams. I don't really know what else I can do besides delete the live stream. So if they come back and reject me again, then I don't know what to do, because